Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA on December the 23rd, 2018. And inside of my Casita travel trailer 2019, which is 84 square feet of luxury. And I know some people may think that is a terrible way to live, but for me, I choose to live this way, and that makes all the difference. And what else? It is cool out here today. Hey Google, good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. It is 7:18 a.m. Right now in Burnet it's 44 and clear. Today
Cool.
It'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 63 and a low of 36.
Not bad. Typical winter for
Have a wonderful day.
Central Texas. But anyway, today is the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow. And hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 27 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, that's getting more back to normal, isn't it, guys? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The temperature in Butte right now is 17 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's about normal. That's pretty cool, though. It is to me, maybe not to you. But anyway, hey Google, tell us a Christmas joke.
Santa's got a good one for you.
What do you call an elf wearing earmuffs? It doesn't matter. He can't hear you.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we heard that.
Oh. Wish I knew that before.
I don't know, man. They're actually paying people for that stuff. I mean, but anyway, we got a lot of comments on that, the future thing I did at Beer 30. I just did that for fun, and I may do one every now and then, because I do this channel, you know, for my enjoyment pretty much, and I'm glad some of you enjoy it also. And but anyway, Dennis 78382 says, "Good evening, Rusty." That was yesterday evening. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning to you. DJNJ808830, he says, "Thanks, Rusty, on the future." PJ Bikerful, congratulations, Rambling Rusty, on 23,000 subscribers. You are amazing. Time to celebrate. I feel love. He's got a link to something. But anyway, thank you, PJ, for your comment. And I don't know if 23,000 is a good number. On there's a way for me to check the net gain in subscribers, because see, there's always people leaving and there's people coming and going all the time. And I don't think I've had a red letter day except on the 13th and 14th of this month. I think it was on the 13th that YouTube went in and removed all spam subscribers, because a lot of subscribers didn't exist. They were just spam. And I had a red letter day that day. But other than that, I don't think I ever had. That's, a negative day. Beck G, Merry Christmas, Rusty. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Beck G. Silver Turtle 65, nanotechnology is definitely going to have a huge impact in the near future, and normal life expectancy should increase to 110 years or more. Well, I've heard that, and everybody throughout the ages has been concerned about how long people live or how long they're going to live. And I understand that concern. My point about living now at my age is this: doesn't matter how long you live, it matters how well you live and how much you enjoy being here. Now, you may live to 130 years old in a rest home, but that's not life, folks. You'd be better off dead, in my opinion, in most cases, in some cases. And yeah, you can live a long time, but don't be concerned about how long you live. If you're healthy, you got a good attitude, and you live 50 years, great. If you have the same qualities and live to be 80, great. But again, focusing on the number is, that's interesting, but it's not, for me, very meaningful. Resolutions Fulfill TV, that's the person's name. Beer 30 and Deep Thoughts with Rusty from Central Texas, USA. Today's topic, the future, very cool. More Beer 30 videos, please. I may, it depends. If I'm in the mood, I might, because that's the whole thing. If I'm out on the patio and I'm kind of talking to myself or thinking out loud, and it's something I can do a video about, sure, I'll do it. Why not? You know, because there's a lot of stuff that, you know, I've learned over 73 years that may or may not benefit anybody, but it may at least make you think. Anyway, this is an it. Those are real bananas, and that is Olive Oil's bra. But anyway, Jeffrey Ingerman says, sitting around a virtual campfire sharing wisdom as another day comes to an end. Have you ever thought about doing a live cast with others, being able to ask questions and contribute via a live chat? I can't figure out how to shove a beer through these wires, but I have a virtual one on me. I understand what you're saying, and I've watched some live chat videos, and they don't work. I mean, you have to have a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers to make it work, because, you know, I could do a live chat and never get a question. You know what I mean? I'd just be sitting here. So no, I pass on that for now. Anyway, Peggy Lynn, I'm going to be 70 soon, and I am so thankful I grew up during the era I did. Couldn't agree with you more. Well, you know, every child will probably say the same thing at our age, because that's all they know, and I think that's great. You know, vive la différence. You know, life is what it is. You know, que sera, sera, as I mentioned in the video, is a nice saying. You know, what will be, will be. But at least be aware of it, you know what I mean? Be able to adapt. Rocky Perso, that's the person's name. Beer 30 video, I'd love to sit with you, empty some cans and talk. Thanks for videos, Rusty. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, I like to talk. Sure, I enjoy talking. I think it's a good way to communicate. I do. It's comfortable. It's the way I grew up. Karen Holly, are those Martian antenna coming out of that support beam to your left? Yeah, those are, no, actually what those are, those little things, the yellow balls on them, those are magnetic things that you put on the hitch, and one on the truck and one on the trailer, and you can line it up when you're backing up. I tried them. They don't help much. It's just something else to fool with, so I just stuck them there because I didn't have anywhere else to put them. Tim Baker, I just told my wife he should go outside. I just told my wife he should go outside and sit in a chair and make some videos. We like the variety of your videos. We're watching, enjoying your diary of life. Well, good. Tim, good sound and mic. How much and where did you get it? All it is this little thing right here. You can buy them for $2.99 on Amazon. It just plugs into your smartphone. All I've got's a LG G4. I don't have anything fancy. And that little mic, and that's just a 3.5 millimeter jack that plugs into the phone. Anyway, thank you, Tim. Rocky Perso, did anyone notice at 16:59 when Rusty gave the okay, a small bird flew over? Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah, that's the bird that flew over the cuckoo's nest. I didn't notice the bird. That's no additional charge though. Stuart Tracy, Merry Christmas, partner. Thank you. Peggy Bagley, thumbs up to you. Prost. I happen to see Tim Baker again. Says, you look like you're really enjoying yourself and relaxed there tonight. I was and am. Excuse me. Anyway, Tim Baker says, you look like you're really enjoying yourself and relaxed there tonight. Don't worry about any of the naysayers. Plenty of people, including my wife and I, watch all your videos. Keep up the good work. Well, I plan to, and thank you. Frito Bandito. I just live a little east of you. You're right. Today was a perfect today here. Papa Top again, my friend. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. I sat on the patio probably an hour and a half and just enjoyed watching the birds and the wildlife, because we've got them here. You know, we've got deer and all kind of stuff. Peggy Lynn, glad you posted this. Yeah, me too. I thought about it. I thought, well, you know, may or may not. Finally, I said, hell, go for it. Olive Oil, Merry Pre-Xmas Eve, Rusty. Thank you for the video outside in December. Cool, love you. Thank you, Olive Oil. Your bra is still here. Never mind. Amish Sailor, they will never cure diseases. Too much of our economy involves health care. Yeah, that's a thought, but they will. You know, like polio, they've done that, or, you know, measles and all that stuff. You know, they've gotten rid of that. And you're right, there's a lot of motivation in it, but it's just like, you know, do you want to kill fire ants? And the answer for these people that make fire ant killer is no. We don't want to kill them, because if we kill them, we're out of business. So, you know, there's a good point. He's making a good point. This is Steve K17OBA. Good stuff, Rusty. Merry Christmas. Thank you. This is Steve Cook. Cool video. Yeah, we don't need the extra stress. I try to enjoy every day. That's all you can do. Just take it one day at a time. I think I've lived like 25,000 days or something. This is Jamie Macon. She got a long comment. I'll read a couple of sentences. I'm glad you decided to post this one, as I'm really enjoying sharing your musings. We may be a generation apart in age, but I relate to so many of your views. One of my favorite aspects of life has been watching and participating in the advances of society. Well, you know, if you need to adapt, guys. That's all I can tell you, and you need to be aware. Thank you, Jamie. Vic ZX, I am starting to think the Amish are right. Yeah, you can go, you know, the pendulum can go all the way one way or the other. The Amish are kind of all the way to one side, and I, you know, I find that interesting. However, what they're doing to their children, I'm not too sure about. Okay, I mean, I realize that is a way of life. That's a religious thing they're doing, and but you know, society will eventually get you. You know, eventually those kids are going to, you know, get access to the internet and stuff, and they're going to start asking asking questions. Now, whether they're the right or wrong questions, I can't say, but things will change. Kathleen Nisi, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Big Buck Getter, Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad, amigo. Yeah, Feliz Navidad to you. Feliz Navidad. I remember that song. Rich Crutch, great video, Rusty. Thank you. Beckany Miller, enjoyed future better maybe soliloquy talk about. Yep, thumbs up to you. Yeah, you know, better is a question mark in my mind. Yeah, I don't know that that's true. George Washington, I like that. Jorje Washington. I hate how they always have a setup to seat 4. He's talking about a travel trailer review I did. Why would you want 4 people in such a place? If they plan for just 2 people, you could have a way better table setup. You know, you might want to call the RV manufacturers, George, and see what they tell you. Harold Dominy, your best video. I'm 67, listening to an old R&R now. I was think about my life and this video. Thanks. Okay, Harold. Thank you. Hot Limited, these Beer 30 ones are your best vids. We need more of them. Well, see, it's like I said in the video, familiarity breeds contempt, and absence makes the heart grow fonder. If I did one every day, the views would go just, it'd be a down graph like that. It would start up here and then go down. And that's the way that is, because it's like people, you know. When you first meet them, you're kind of excited, and, you know, if they hang around 3 days, what is it, like fish? After 3 days, throw them out. So anyway, Bama Boy says, adapt or die, no doubt about it. You are describing some elderly people in my life resisting change. They are really struggling with keeping up with technology. You know, and you don't have to struggle to keep up with technology, guys. Now, if you get behind, you're going to have to work a little harder to get caught up. But if you just kind of stay up, you know what I mean? You know, if you've got you a smartphone, and you know, every now and then, every 3 or 4 years, you get you another one, whatever. And you know, I've got a little Google Home device. I've got a Google Chromebook laptop, and yeah, those things are enough to keep me kind of going, guys. Hot Limited, I have a question. What are the 2 yellow balls on your carport post? They help hook up the RV. You put their magnetic on the base. I mentioned it earlier. And you just stick one on the bumper and one on the hitch and line them up and go. Richard the Lionheart, very inspiring, Rusty. Well, thank you very much, Richard the Lionheart. And here's a comment up here that got a lot of replies. Oh, this is old G.O. Joe. He's back again. Yeah, sometimes, you know, you know, every now and then, you know, you get a guy like this here. See, all he is a bum. You know what I mean? He can't say anything nice. And see, when I say stand guard at the door of your mind, I believe in it. Okay, I really do. So, you know, a little weed in the garden, you know, and next thing you know, everything's peace and harmony again. Jet Mountain SSS, I like the way you talk. Keep talking. Google user Rusty, thank you for this reflective post. It sure stirs me up to pay more attention to my surroundings on a daily basis. Well, you know, it doesn't. You know what you need to do, or you do what you want to do. I'll make a suggestion. You know, find you some news sources or some YouTube channels that kind of keep you up to date on what's going on in the world. And then once or twice a week, review those sources for the input that they provide. And it'll kind of keep you up to date. You know, you don't want to be just left out in the cold. But anyway, thank you, Google user. Eric Gordon, Merry Christmas. And we'll do three more. Larry 11549, Rusty in Michigan, my beer of choice is Natural Ice, $6.99 for a 15-pack. Oddly, a 30-pack is $17, 5.9% alcohol. Do the math, go figure. Anyway, yeah, 5.9. I look for like 4% alcohol, 4.2. But yeah, you know, if you're young, you can deal with that. Thank you. Valerie Williams, do you deliver to South Carolina? I don't deliver anywhere, Valerie. She's talking about the tiny home that's done by Dirksen Storage Buildings. Contact Dirksen Storage Buildings in your area and they will maybe deliver. Here's Carolyn Dodd. She says, technology is not your friend. Technology is about control. You're sitting there looking at a sky full of chemicals. You know, Carolyn, you know, who are your friends? You know, do you, you know, you know, and it's what, you know, what's in the sky. You know, ask yourself, what are the things that you have control over, and then try to get along with them. That's all. You know. But be that as it may, Carolyn, enjoy your life, and I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, just as I wish all of the viewers and subscribers. And it's a nice day, and it's cool. I'm going to go take a walk here in a minute and have my good breakfast before I go. But anyway, for you guys that are you got kids at home or grandkids and all that stuff, you know, get your shopping done, get those presents wrapped and under the tree or however you do it. We used to open our presents on Christmas Eve. And then some of the guys in town that I knew opened them on Christmas Day. Why we did ours on Christmas Eve, I do not know. But we did. Yeah, late in about 6 or 7 p.m., some of the family members, you know, uncles, aunts, etc., would gather around and there'd be a pile of gifts under the tree. They may not be much, but they were there. But anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, hey, Google, tell us another Christmas joke.
Santa's got a joke for you.
Why did the snow people go to the carrot patch? To pick their noses!
Need a tissue, Santa? Because that joke's not funny.
Donna thought it was funny.
You know, never mind. Anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA, very close to Christmas Day, this is Rusty78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, 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 anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because I get a small commission and it doesn't cost you 1 penny. It's your choice. If you choose to do it, I appreciate it. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight. Okay? Why? Because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deeply, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure it is, yeah. You know, people take medication to lower their blood pressure, and there's a reason for that. What else? Stretch, 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 swivel, swivel, swivel. You know, exercise your body once or twice a day. Why? Because that's good for you. And, you know, it'll help you live a little longer, maybe, hopefully. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get into your head. This is your head, your mind, your brain, your thoughts, everything. So accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day at a time. And we got a whole new year coming up. Not that it makes any difference, but you know, sometimes people do New Year's resolutions. I call them New Year's revolutions. But that's my choice. Anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Adios, amigos, from Central Texas. Going to be a nice day. Adios. Bye-bye.